Like all daughters, I too have a very special connection with my father and mother. It was my father who named me, and I always ask him what got you this name for me. Do you all know living in this part of the world is the hardest challenge for me to get my name pronounced by the opposite person. They either call me Vish Ali or they call me Vichali. Anyways, but what I can understand from my father is that Vaishali is a great personality, or rather, it's also an ancient city back in Bihar where the female empress was a altruism, and she was well looked after. She was well looking after the people with a lot of justice and peace. Hence, the meaning of my name has a lot of significance in my life. Good evening, Toastmasters and guests.
Good evening.
I'm born in Bombay, brought up in Muscat, lived in a joint family. My family roots come from Kutch. I studied at the Indian school Muscat until the 10th grade. As a student, I was indisciplined, but at the same time very focused at the work what I like. I was also very irresponsible and carefree. However, books and I were never good friends. Grades never mattered to me and my parents. I was a true sports person. I participated in many sprint races, played a lot of basketball tournaments, and played cricket amongst the boys. My sister was concerned about my grades because she was a topper, and she decided for me to go back to India, where she took care of me in Bombay, and I joined the HR College of Business and Economics. I did 2 years out there, 11th and 12th. She couldn't handle me because I grew better. I played basketball at the state level. The competition was an eye-opener for me. Life took a U-turn. I came back to Oman with some uncertain circumstances what happened in the family. While I came back to Oman, I studied at the Modern College of Business and Science, pursuing my bachelor's degree. I got the first opportunity to open or rather start women's cricket here. But I was having the time of my life with my friends, so I never cared. I moved on. After finishing my bachelor's degree, it was a hard time for 7 months. As a Omani national, I never got a job. At that point of time, Muscat Cricket Center approached to me for beginning a softball tournament, as they annually conduct a boys tournament as well. I took the offer, started running around for sponsors, teams, went to a lot of corporates, families, girls, to pull in a team and participate. It was the 30th of November 2016, where the first ever women's softball tournament was held. Fortunately, unfortunately, the rain gods came that evening and the play had to be stopped. The players wanted to play, parents were concerned, Oman cricket officials and the guest of honor waited in the car to start the play. After 45 minutes, we started play, and that evening, Indian School Wadi Kabir became the first ever women's softball champions. Further, next year, 2007, Oman Cricket invited me to be their official women's cricket coordinator in Oman. By then, office life, cricket, as well as MBA studies, life changed for me. Multitasking wasn't an easy living for me that time. I had a lot of support with my family, especially my mother and my father. While 2007, we had to start hardball. Unfortunately, I didn't have a coach. It took me 7 to 9 months to find a coach for women's. They never wanted to coach us. 2008, team was ready. We went to Thailand. Unfortunately, week 1, girls got sick, homesick. They were missing parents. Second week, we lost most of the matches, 14 matches to be played, first time ever. I had to rebuild the team. I had some sleepless nights. An idea struck to me was to take the team for a river rafting. It was dangerous. Something happens, I have to answer the parents and the board. It was a hit of the tournament, and next morning we had a match where we lost by 9 runs. Girls were in tears with the guilt of errors they gave and gifted the match to the Kuwait team. We came back to Oman next year, 2009. We went to Singapore and we defeated Kuwait. That was the first international win for women in Oman. 2010 in Singapore, we won 2 matches versus Bhutan and Thailand. 2011, it was a dark cloud onto women's cricket. We went to Kuwait and we realized that we lost all 7 matches, girls' attitude changed, a lot of disputes, arguments, fights, interference of parents. The matter went to the board, it was out of control, and they decided to shut down women's cricket forever. I was heartbroken, shattered, but I would be a fighter back in. 2014, while I flew to Melbourne, I met the GCC representatives, and I brought in this idea to start women's cricket where only GCC teams will play, and I would take the initiative to host in Oman cricket, as Oman cricket. Came back, I knew I had 11 giant shoulders to beat upon and convince this idea with the board members. The idea got convinced, and it was the first inaugural tournament Oman cricket played. It went into a big journey, and until today, it's been a success. And this year, we are also having it. What I can sum up in is that stay disciplined, you can achieve your goals. And also at the same time, stay focused at work. That's what has got the hard journey into me. Thank you very much, Toastmasters.